A very good afternoon. I am Dr. Nitika, working as a principal at Lala Jagatnarayan Education College, Jalalabad West. Today, I am presenting my research proposal on the topic Artificial Intelligence in Prediction of Mental Health. As we all know, today is the era of artificial intelligence. So, artificial intelligence is a set of technologies that enables the computers to work on a variety of advanced functions that includes ability to see, ability to understand, ability to translate, spoke, write, language, analyzing data, etc. As we all know, artificial intelligence categorized in two parts, that is type 1 and type 2. Type 1 includes narrow artificial intelligence, general artificial intelligence, and strong artificial intelligence, whereas type 2 include four categories, that is reactive machines, limited artificial intelligence that only reacts to different kind of stimuli based on programmed rules. Second one is limited memory. Most modern artificial intelligence is considered to be limited memory. It can use memory to improve over time by being trained with the new data. Whereas theory of mind is type of artificial intelligence that currently doesn't work, but research is going on into its possibilities. Whereas self-awareness is a step above the theory of mind, where self-aware artificial intelligence describe a mythical machine that is aware of its own existence and has the intellectual and emotional capabilities of a human. In computer science, artificial intelligence is categorized into two, that is, symbolic learning and machine learning. Symbolic learning includes image processing that works on robotics and computer vision, whereas machine learning works on pattern recognition that includes statistical learning, which involves speech recognition and NLP, whereas deep learning works on neural networks. Now, next come types of artificial neural networks. Artificial neural networks divide into three major categories, that is feedword neural network, recurrent neural network, and last is convolutional neural network. Feedword neural networks used to perform basic pattern and image recognition, whereas recurrent neural network used in natural language processing and speech recognition. Last one is convolutional neural networks that is used in object recognition and video analysis. If we talk about next, second variable is mental health. Mental health is about how people think, what they feel, and how they behave. Today, the period is like that. Every person has stress or mental health. Care professionals can help people managing conditions and other disorders that affect their thoughts, feelings, and behavior. Looking upon one's mental health can help a person to maintain their ability to enjoy life. This involves balancing their activities, responsibilities, and efforts to achieve psychological resilience. Stress, depression, anxiety, affect mental health and disrupt person's routine by disrupting or by interrupting their thoughts, their feelings, their behavior, etc. If we talk about the definition of mental health, that according to World Health Organization, mental health is a state of mental well-being that enables people to cope with the stress of life, realize their abilities, learn well, and work well and contribute to their community. Types of mental health disorder today, where the life is struggling with most of the mental health disorders that include anxiety disorders, mood disorders, schizophrenia, restlessness, fatigue, poor concentration, tense muscles, interrupted sleeps, panic disorders, phobias, PTSD, compulsive disorders, major depression, bipolar disorder, seasonal affective disorders. Now, next, I have got it two major studies that related to the relation that how artificial intelligence helps in in a in relation with mental health. So first there is study of Gu et al. That designed and evaluated a type of modernized robotic bed mover with omnidirectional mobility for patient transportation. The proposed bed mover can be attached to the bottom of the manual hospital stretcher, transforming it into powered omnidirectional bed technology that can used only for one person. The technology is more ergonomic, effective, safer than the conventional powered bed. Second one is Griga et al. Griga et al. Found identification of patients who are at risk of mental health crisis that lead to improved outcomes to the mitigation of burdens and cost. However, the high prevalence of mental health problems means that the manual review of complex patient records to make more proactive care decision review of complex more proactive care decision is not feasible in practice. Therefore, they developed a machine learning model that uses electronic health records to continuously monitoring patients for the risk of a mental health crisis over a period of 28 days. The model achieves an area under the reviewer operating characteristics curve of 0.797 and an area under sensitivity of 58% at a specificity of 85%. A follow-up 6 months prospective study evaluated are their algorithms used in clinical practice and observed predictions to be clinically valuable in terms of their engaging caseloads or mitigating the risk of crisis in 64% of the cases. To our knowledge, this study is the first to continuously predict the risk of wide range of mental health crises and to explore the added value of such predictions in clinical practices. Now the methodology adopted for the paper, this paper currently contribute in identification of stress using machine learning and deep learning. First is dataset preparation, after that dataset acquisition, where the GSR, that is galvanic skin response, and ECG, electrocardiogram sensor, will be used to collect the data. For data, a sample of combination of both male and female students ranging in the age of 20 to 22 years will be taken. The test in this experiment, each participant is exposed to watch 18 videos from a list of YouTube videos ranging between 2 to 5 minutes length. Throughout the video playback, MY Signals toolkit will be used to record the ECG and GSR sensors. After that, participants will be given a response in the form of feedback form to write up their emotional expressions after watching or after the end of each video session. After this, that the raw data from the signals MY signals, mean, median, standard deviation, maximum ratio, minimum ratio will be extracted to obtain the results. After the data collection, the processed data will be analyzed for obtaining the final results. At last, AI tool is the best tool that is used to detect the mental health at the early stage, and we can ensure while using the AI tools we ensure that at early stage how the individuals, how the students are suffering from their mental stress at what level, and how to overcome that stress, anxiety, depression, and other mental disorders. Here are some of the references from where I have taken the content. Thank you.